Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs, je m'appelle Jérémy et j'habite à Londres. I'm afraid I only have un petit peu de français, and that's all you're going to get. I have a smattering of French, and I thought since I'm coming here I should, research and read the papers for a few days and look out for French stuff on the news and ask people when I got here and stuff, and then I thought, oh, fuck it. We're supposed to be boycotting the bastards anyway. So, I thought I'd make no concessions at all and just plough through the usual shit, if that's all right with everybody here. But it's hard, because I haven't worked here before, and it's like a different country, Especially around here, because it's just so sexy around here, and we just don't have that quantity or volume of sex in imperial measures. We don't have that much sex in England at all. We're still not entirely comfortable with the idea of it. Most male pornography involves lesbianism, which is just pure laziness on our part, really. It's just, you girls enjoy yourselves, I'm fine over here, thank you very much. And here there's just sex, wall-to-wall sex, and even Delacroix painting a wonderful picture of the French Revolution and liberty leading the people, and he thinks, well, maybe she could have her tits out. It's just a thought, isn't it, To tart it up a bit, wouldn't it? Yeah. And in England, a sex scandal can bring down a politician. You can have to resign and everything because of a sex scandal. Because people say, how can you trust a Tory politician knowing he's deceived his wife? When you should really ask his wife, how could you trust your husband knowing he's a Tory politician? I mean, marrying a Conservative is like voting for one. You can't complain when they turn around and shit on you. Really. And some people pay for that, in fact. But Mitterand, loads of sex scandals. No one cared. The French sensibilities are different. No one cares. Mitterrand's got mistresses all over France. No one cared. But if he had made a souffle that hadn't risen, out on his fucking ear. But I did something I thought I'd never, ever do today. I came through the tunnel on the train, Eurostar, and I always swore I wouldn't do it because it scares the living shit out of me. And I did, and it's amazing. It is amazing. The train's going through Kent. I'm thinking it's really amazing to think that we're now travelling at 25 miles an hour. It's just mind-boggling, isn't it, really? And I'm looking forward to going back because there might be French people on the train who are travelling on it going into England for the first time, and they will just be so baffled when le train comes out of hyperspace and arrives in stations run by Will Hay. And on Sunday, presumably on the tunnel, there's engineering works. And people have to get the special connecting rubber dinghy service to Folkestone. French people are worried that our language, the English language, is polluting French because of, people say le parking and le weekend. But that's about it. There's not a great deal of English in use in France. And in England, we use loads of French, especially in the theatre. We say, coup de théâtre, tour de force, dénouement, pièce de résistance, joie de vivre. And we use these wonderful, magnificent Gallic phrases because we haven't got anything in English that means exactly the thing we're trying to say. And that does trouble me. Because why haven't we anything in English that means the same as joie de vivre? Because it's not a concept that exists in our culture, that's why. And French people may say le weekend and le shopping, but you don't hear French people saying ça va? Ah oui, mustn't crumble. Bearing up under the strain.